Hello everyone.
Hi guys, today is construction day 56.
Construction day 56 and beginning of another work week. Hey, we know there's a pretty large typhoon going across Luzon right now. And I don't know, today is just a little extra windy here. And we're way south of that typhoon, but we hope everybody up in the Luzon area is safe. I know it's went through last night and today. And we just hope everybody is okay up there. Beginning of a new work week, and guess what? I bought a brand new selfie stick. Did go to the mall yesterday and bought the Cadillac of selfie sticks. So I don't think it doesn't look like it's shaking at all. Doesn't make any noise when you move, other than the fact when the wind blows you over a little bit. So yeah, I think we're good to go. It's real sturdy. The Bluetooth version works real good. And I bet you my hat flies off here in a second. Very windy up here today. May or may not be remnants of that typhoon that's going across Luzon. So get up to the work site. Before that, we're going to show you a quick clip of we stopped by our favorite banana Q stand. So we'll show that real fast. Give you guys some updates on the house, and talk to you guys later up the work site. All right, so we're here at C&M. This is Camille's little sorry store. A little store back there sells all different types of stuff. But I wanted to point this out because I have a new passion for banana Q. And this banana Q is the absolute best banana Q in the Philippines.
And this is the owner, Neil.
This is the owner, Neil. How you doing, Neil? You guys have the best banana Q.
Yeah.
Best in, better than anywhere in Leyte, better than anywhere here in Dumaguete. It's just fantastic. So I'll be eating one. I probably eat this 5 days a week at least.
Yes.
Sometimes more. But just to kind of let you guys know where it is. This is the main road leading from Dumaguete up to Valencia. So Valencia is 5 minutes this way, and Dumaguete is probably 10 minutes that way. So it's that's where it is. But this banana Q is just fantastic, and I need to stop the video to take a bite. All right, guys. So this is it. I love this stuff. This is called banana Q. A lot of you guys know what it is. But there's something about the C&M banana Q here. This tastes like a donut to me. I know that's strange. It's a banana, and they fry it, I'm sure, in coconut oil. And then they put some kind of sugar on it. I believe it's brown sugar. But I think they do some kind of flour, because when you bite into it, it tastes like a donut to me, like a fried donut with a banana taste. So I don't know what their secret recipe is, but I guess I don't care, because we stop by here all the time. And like I said, I bet you 5 days a week I'm eating at least 2 of these, so that's 4 bananas. I'm going to say it's healthy because it's bananas, but probably not in a coconut oil and brown sugar. But try C&M, sorry store, on the main road from Dumaguete to Valencia on the right-hand side. We're about 5 minutes from Valencia. And again, this tastes like a banana donut. So a quick look at the front of the house. They're adding the rest of the purlins today, and then the team is starting to pull off the forms on what they poured last week. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little closer and show you guys what they're doing. So I'm here in the very back corner on the west side where the carport will be eventually. So you can see that here on, call it the left side while you're looking at the home, you can see the trusses are in, and it looks like he has all the purlins now in place, and he's working on welding them today, and then working on the typhoon clips. So you can start to see the shape of the master side. And keep in mind that there's going to be a carport here that's going to go 2 meters out, so where those two columns are, and will come all the way here and end up at this column. So this will be all under roof, and then of course the dirty kitchen will be under roof as well. But you get a good look at this side of the house. Okay, so the guys are pulling off the forms today. So you can see this is the pergola area. All the forms are off. They're leaving the bottoms on. So we're going to let that stay on for a week to cure. But you can see that column they poured, and then the 4 beams around the pergola going across the front. You can see that the large beam there. Now what I want to explain to you guys is that tall beam over there, that's 1 meter high, so that's 39 inches, and then I believe this cross beam here is 20 inches, but the reveal is going to be larger than that. So you can see the rebar sticking out, and it's real windy here right now, so I'll try to talk loud. But the beam itself by design is bigger than that, so they're going to be putting hollow block on top of this beam to go up and meet the top of the truss and the purlin. So you can see the metal purlin that goes across, which is where the roof will be. So the top of that purlin is where the metal roofing will go. But there will be hollow block going on top of this 20-inch beam and go up and cover on the outside that purlin. And that will go all the way across to meet this column. And that'll make the front reveal of the large beam look bigger. And then of course they'll render it all and smooth it all out and paint it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a picture of what the architect shows it'll look like. And this is another look just from a different angle. I was just standing over there a minute ago. So the same thing here, when it transitions across and then goes up to the center main beam, you could see the top of the concrete there. And then you can see they're starting to work that 16 millimeter to go across to attach to this large beam, which will be poured next, the left side of the home. So the same thing will happen here. You can see that there will be a beam that goes on top of that large 1 meter beam sticking out, and then there'll be concrete beam going across, and then I believe it calls for 1 hollow block on top of that beam where that rebar is to go up and cover that purlin, that very top purlin there, and then that'll be rendered as well. So the front beams will be very large, and that's how they're going to get the effect by going hollow block on top of these beams. Now there'll be no weight on it. It'll just be for look, because the roof will be on the metal, on the trusses and on the purlins. So there'll be no weight on those hollow block. I just want to make sure I point that out. So you can see it's complex, and it's slowly starting to take shape. And this is just another angle. So this is inside the one of the spare bedrooms slash my office. So you can see what they just poured, and you can see the trusses and purlins in, and then you can see that 2 meter overhang now that goes out to the pergola and will stick out past all this glass with the sliders that'll be right here. So then we'll be able to open up the sliders and go out and have a 2 meter overhang. And this will be all roof. metal roofing, and then this gives you another good look of that very large beam that sticks out. So it's definitely starting to take shape, and it'll show that this 2-meter overhang will give nice shade in the morning, right around midday on this front glass, and that was definitely by design. So here in the back corner of the house, haven't shown this in a while. This will be the beginning of the dirty kitchen, where the water will come in. The water tank and pressure tank will be right here. So the fence, there's still a section here and then a section here that needs to be constructed. And you can see they brought in some hollow block and they're starting to dig out. So just like the fence here, that'll go up, I think it's about 6 more courses high, maybe 7. They're going to go ahead and just seal off this back corner of the house. So they're working on today, starting to lay the block. You can see the string line that just snapped in, and they're going to go ahead and start laying the block to jump over this large rock. Remember, Richard was working on digging this out and got it in pretty good shape. So right here be one section of fence that'll be the same height at 6 foot. Actually, it's a little higher than 6 foot. It's probably closer to 7. And then they'll put a section here and a section here, and then we'll be able to close off the property here in the back. Okay, yet another angle. So here's the back corner, and you can start seeing the the final look without the roof on. And I'll do a quick zoom here so you can see all the steel for the roof, as well as all those concrete beams. So other than the fence here, 2 sections that they're going to do, and then of course the dirty kitchen with the roof coming off the dirty kitchen. But this is kind of like the final the lines of the home, and then you can see going down the stepped approach of the fence to separate the 2 properties. So a little at a time. Alright, so a quick pool update. You can see they cleaned the inside. It was all rendered on Saturday. So now they're starting to form up. You can see the plywood here going all the way around the pool. So what they're starting to work on now is they're getting ready to pour, obviously not now, but after they get it all formed up, the top, the coping. So they still have that 4-inch poured concrete that goes all the way around the 2 walls of the pool. So that's the next step, and they're going to start that either late today or tomorrow morning. And then they're starting to prep to get the forms in place to, once that is done, to pour the coping. So the coping is going to be about 2 inches, and it's going to go out basically to the end of this rebar. So let me just circle around here a little bit. So the coping here will be, once this is poured inside, the 4 inches, once that's poured, then they'll go 2 inches of concrete that come out this 30 centimeters, which is 30 centimeters from here to here, the inside of the pool to the outside wall. Then they're going to go another 30 centimeters, so basically to the end of this rebar. As you can see, they're working on getting that extended. So the coping will be quite large, 60 centimeters wide and 2 inches thick. So that's the next 2 steps. And then at the same time, I believe starting tomorrow, we're going to work on this back 10 meters of backfilling. So what we want to do is we want to bring this dirt level up to just under where the coping is going to be. So the dirt level is probably If it's 2 inches thick, it'll be somewhere around here. We'll get the dirt level. So that's a lot of dirt. So we're going to start with all these rocks. And again, hopefully this will start tomorrow. And start backfilling in this back side. So that's going to be the next step that we're going to do while they are filling in the cement, as well as starting to form up for the coping. So those three things we're going to try to do all at the same time. Then once this is backfilled, we're going to tackle the two ends, which there's a lot of backfill needed here. That's about 3 feet. So a lot of backfill. So we have a lot of prep dirt here that we're going to start taking to bring into this area. And then this is still a little high going up to the carport, so there's several inches there. So we're going to be working that as well. So that is the pull update for today. So the guys here are moving fast. They were saying before lunch that they were thinking about getting to this towards the end of the day, if not tomorrow. And Wilma and I took a quick break lunchtime up at the Kubo, and we heard the cement mixer start, and we ran up here, and it took us about maybe 10-15 minutes, and they already had that 5 meters poured just in like 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm just trying to show you guys just a few minutes of how they're doing this. They're making really fast work of this. They're already turned the corner, and now they're starting to work the 10 meters here. But looks like they got several guys on it. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys. Actually 11 carrying the cement. So they got 11 guys working this, and I'm going to assume that they're going to get this done in about an hour or two. So one continuous pour. So you can see how they're doing it. They got 2 guys up on the standing on the coping, and they have long rebar. So Jerry here on this close end, and then the far end's Felix. And then they got 2 guys feeding cement to Felix and 2 guys feeding cement to Jerry. And they're going, making sure that it gets all the way down to the bottom of the 2 hollow block walls. So again, they're making extremely quick work. We're about, let's see, it's 1:25, so it's been 25 minutes, and they already got 25% of the pool done. So this is going much faster than I thought. But I guess when you put 11 guys on it, and you have a method, it goes pretty quick.